Hello there! So I saw a few movies over the course of a few weeks, some of them good, some of them bad. Let's talk about them. Now, unlike my other reviews, I'm not going to be showing clips of the films here because, frankly, I want to keep this video as short as I can, so yeah, let's begin! Now to start things off, I watched The Substance, and yeah, it's incredible. Almost everything here works for me, from the acting, to the direction, to the cinematography, to especially the last 30 minutes. Holy shit! So yeah, pretty incredible, and I give it a 9 out of 10. I also watched the Lego Pharrell Williams biopic, Piece by Piece, the first Lego movie in 5 years, and yeah, it's pretty great. While on the surface is a pretty standard biopic, it is absolutely made worth watching by the fantastic animation. So yeah, pretty great film, and I give it an 8 out of 10. I then watched Sean Baker's newest movie, Anora, and as expected, I thought it was pretty incredible. While I still think The Florida Project is my favorite Sean Baker movie, this easily comes in at a close second. It has an amazing screenplay, strong direction, fantastic performances, perfect editing, and a fantastic ending. It just makes me so happy seeing a film like this being considered a major award season contender. And yes, it did deserve the Palme d'Or at Cannes. And yeah, it's a 9 out of 10. Pretty incredible. I was also lucky enough to attend the US premiere of The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie at the Animationist Film Festival in LA. And yeah, I thought it was pretty amazing. I'm not gonna say too much since this isn't gonna release in theaters until next year, but yeah, I thought it was amazing and I definitely would give it a 9 out of 10. And before all of you ask, yes, I did get to meet Eric Bauza, and it was a pretty incredible experience. I then watched Adam Elliott's newest movie, Memoir of a Snail. Now, I absolutely adored Mary and Max. In fact, I consider it to be one of the best animated films ever made, so I was pretty damn excited for this film. And while I don't think this movie is perfect like Mary and Max, I still think it's pretty incredible. Just overall, a phenomenal film, and I give it a 9 out of 10. A lot of 9 out of 10s I've noticed. I also watched Jesse Eisenberg's newest film, A Real Pain, and surprise, surprise, another incredible banger! It has a hilarious screenplay, strong direction, flat-out beautiful cinematography, and amazing performances. Not to mention that it also gets pretty emotional. I did not expect it to go this route, but I'm glad it did. And speaking of the acting, Kieran Culkin honestly deserves an Oscar nomination, as he gives us what is easily my favorite performance of the entire year. Easily a 9 out of 10, just a full-on banger all around. Okay, now let's move on to the not-so-great movies. I watched The Apprentice, and I did not like it that much. While the acting is great and I do like the cinematography, there's just nothing here that stands out in my opinion. I'm just gonna give this a 5 out of 10, and I'm gonna stick with Saturday Night as my go-to 2024 movie that takes place in 1970s New York, thank you very much. I also watched Venom: The Last Dance, and while it's definitely the better of the two comic book movies that released in October, it is most certainly the most boring out of all the Venom movies combined. Even as someone that enjoys the Venom movies, I didn't really find much enjoyment with this one. Overall, it's just a 5 out of 10. And finally, I saw the new Robert Zemeckis movie, Here. I'm not gonna say too much since I'm working on a video dedicated to this film, but all I'll say is, it's not bad, but it could have been so much better. 6 out of 10. So yeah, that was a lot of movies I saw. Mostly all of them were bangers, and only 3 of them were stinkers. Okay, only 2 of those were true stinkers. Here was just alright. But again, I'll explain more when I release my review of it. Also, sorry if my voice sounds weird during this video. I'm going through a cough right now, so yeah, sorry about that.